Hello, lovely tarot enthusiasts. Marry me. I'm Haley, and welcome back to Red Moon Tarot. So today I'm going to answer 10 questions every tarot reader should answer. Let's get into it. If you see me looking closely at a paper, and if you see me doing that, I'm visually impaired and I have notes. I'm sure you can connect those dots. So, question number 1. Were you mentored or self-taught? I was self-taught. I had seen some videos, and I've talked to readers, but that was mainly toward the end. Not really the end of my experience, because I'm still experiencing and I'm still self-teaching. But that was after a while of me making my own effort to study and learn. So yes, I was self-taught. Am I psychic or a tarot reader? I'm both. Whenever I do my readings, I put myself in sacred space and ask deity, or like my matron, or other deities and beings. I will invite them to my sacred space and ask them for messages or to guide me on the reading. And when messages and if messages come through, those are very much a part of my reading, and I use those to help me with what's on the cards. But when I'm doing a tarot reading, the cards are my primary thing, but messages from deity do happen a lot. So I'm both. I do ask for psychic messages from deity, and I open myself up in that way. Okay. I always mess up reading that one. My own handwriting is a little woof. Are my predictions accurate, and is accuracy an important thing for me? When I was early in my tarot journey, my predictions were less accurate because it was harder for me to grasp exactly what I was doing. So back when I didn't know what I was doing, not really very much were my predictions accurate. But now that I know what I'm doing, they're very much accurate, yes. But there is that instance where there might be a card about abundance, and I'll be like financial, and then it'll completely be about abundance, but in another facet of someone's life. So that does occur, but we fix the issue, and yeah. And yes, accuracy is very much important when it comes to me for a reading. I feel like if I'm going to offer readings, and if I'm going to talk myself up and say I'm a tarot reader, and ask me a question, and blah, 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 blah. If I'm going to talk myself up to someone, I feel like I should be able to deliver accurately. So yeah, accuracy is really important. Also, whenever my predictions or any kind of a reading I do is accurate, it makes me feel good. And I try to I normally align myself with deity during my readings, so that helps with the accuracy situation. So yeah. Is there anything I can't predict? I want to kind of flip this question and say, is there anything the cards can't predict with my help as doing intuitive readings? No, not that I'm really aware of. There have been things that I haven't predicted, like natural disasters and things. I normally, when I'm using work with my psychic energy, like when I'm working as a psychic, it's normally for tarot and like a ritual and things like that. When I'm trying to do divination sessions like with my ball and my this and that, my crystal ball, and things of that nature. So I really don't think there's anything I can't predict. Sorry if that didn't make sense. Am I only a tarot reader, or am I multidisciplinary? I am multidisciplinary. I use a crystal ball, I use runes, I use a pendulum. Yeah, I'm multidisciplinary. Are messages in the cards or in my head? I kind of answered that question earlier. They're both, but I really look to the cards mainly. Priest or fortune teller? I'm not a fortune teller. I'm not going to say that I'm a priestess, but I align more with that definition. So, if that answers your question. Do I read for free or for a fee? Both is the answer to that one. I do offer readings for cash, money, on my Etsy shop. But if it's like family, I tend to read for free or for some kind of exchange of service. Like, I've had a friend make me a painting. You know, I do that kind of thing. Like, if I give you a reading, you should make me a painting or something. Or like, you know, take me out to lunch, you know, like there needs to be some sort of an exchange. Unless, like, it's my family. Like, if someone came to me and said, this is going on in my life, it sounds bad, like, if there's, it's not really, emergency isn't the right word, but it also kind of is. Like, I really need to know how that situation's gonna play out, because right now it's all up in the air. Okay, alright, cool, chill, I'll help you. Last question, is there anything I won't predict? No. I'm the type where if information comes through in the cards or from deity, I'm going to express it and I'm going to tell you, because you have asked me to read for you. You've asked me to relay information. So if I fail to do that in some way, I feel as though I've I've failed to do my responsibility. I also believe that, if you're relying on me, then I need to do what you've asked and do what I'm there for. Also, if deity gives me a message, I do feel that it is my responsibility to relay it, because it's not my place to keep it from someone. However, if the message may not be so desirable, I make sure to tell it in a way that is gentle, yet helpful. I make sure that if it's something that's a little more harmful, not really harmful, I don't really want to use that word, but if it's something that's more destructive, I make sure that there is numbers that I have on hand. Like, if it's something to do with mental health, I do make sure that they have numbers to some hotlines and local numbers to, like, the mental health clinics and things of that nature. So I make sure to have numbers on me and a box of tissues. And if I have given you a message that you don't really love or that may make you feel distraught, I do, considering I'm the person who gave you the message, I do open myself up to talk to you. So if you'd like to continue to talk after that's happened, about the situation, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but I will be an open ear to listen, and I will suggest things. Oh, I missed a question. Am I a fixer or a looker? I'm not a fixer, but I don't know, really. I'm not a fixer because your situation is your situation. If you've made your bed, you must lay in it. I'm not going to try to fix your situation. That is your job, that is your life, and that's not my place. And when it comes to, it's your life, your place. You just came for me for information, and I've given it to you. The rest is your job. However, if you ask me for some advice, or if you'd like to talk to me about, other things, that's perfectly fine. But know that I'm not going to solve your problems for you. You came to me in search of information and guidance. I'm going to give you information and guidance, but there will never be a time where I take over. But I will help you to the best of my ability and to the most of my place. I'm not the type to want to step out of my place and my boundaries, because I feel like that'd be a disservice and a disrespect to the person. So I am a guide. I'm not a looker and I'm not a fixer. I'm more of a guide. I feel like that's what that question meant. There was some confusion about it, but I answered it to what I thought it meant. Yeah, other tarot vloggers have had some issues with that meaning of that question, but yeah, there we go. So that was 10 questions every tarot reader should answer. Thank you guys for watching. I love you so much. I will link my Etsy shop down below if you'd like to purchase a reading and things. Until next time, look upon the moon with love and admiration always, and I will see you soon. Blessed be, and bye.